bag. There's like 10 chips in it.
All right. Come in for a little bit of commentary in this semifinal match between PHO King and Why Not Us. So,
You guys dropping any money in my wife's purse?
Not yet. Do we need to?
Yeah.
Kings are
Too bad I got no money.
Oh, I see. I
They
see
are
the
undefeated
pot was
in this
out.
tournament.
Do you guys take the lead?
Oh, shit. We get a hit.
winning 1, 2, 3, 4 matches in a row to get to this point. The last one was a grind. And Why Not Us has also, well, they do have a loss. They lost once earlier in the double elimination phase earlier in the day. In fact, they lost to this team, actually. So Why Not Us? Its only loss came to this team. We've got Alex and Cardin. And Why Not Us is Alfred Breckman and BJ Allen. Okay, looks pretty good. I think he's slowed that enough to pocket 15 in the corner. Yeah, he does. Alex is liking it. Just a little bit of a draw. This is really nicely done. Just coming off the edge here, bringing the people off that rail and back out. That area. Not sure what was going over there, but I like to just kind of hit this on the left side of the ball, kind of cheat the pocket to the other side and come off that. So he hammered it. Luckily, it didn't scratch. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm forgetting there's still a ball on the table. But still a little bit risky. Back cut now is 10. This is definitely a tough shot. And it's got some peril to it because cue ball does kind of come in this direction. And it could, potentially go off the 5 into the pocket or go straight into the pocket. It's got some element of danger to it. And also, if you miss the shot, if you don't stretch, you do tend to leave. You've got a good chance of leaving the cue ball somewhere down here, which gives them an easy opportunity at those solids. So I think they're talking it over and saying maybe the safety's the better option here. Hit the 10 and he's saying bring the cue ball off the rail and get the cue ball down into this area here. I think that's what he's looking to do. And that is really good. He went a little far, so this is going to sell out an opportunity, but a long distance one. TJ Cater. Difficult 5. High pressure shot to try to get this first rack. This in here could be very costly. Oh, she gins it in there. It kind of rattled the pocket a little bit, but she hit it at that perfect speed to be very accepting. That was a great shot. Okay. DJ with the kill shot on the 8 ball. She already made a more difficult one with the 5. This is the one that really matters. And it goes straight in the middle, and I can see why this team is in the position that they're in the semifinal. Those two. That was a nice out. Gets on the board first for one of us. Winner of this match goes to the finals. The loser gets the 3rd place. One win away from Hardware, where she raced trophies over there. Back up over on table 6. Okay, look at that 8 ball flying. What a break. I mean, he hit that second ball break with a champ. And it's very unfortunate that he doesn't have a lot of starting shots. Now let's see, what did he pocket? One of each, it looks like. Actually, it looks like 2 solids and a stripe right there. If my eyes are not tricking me. Yeah, he's pocketed 2 solids and a stripe. So that means they have the option. And that's certainly helpful. You've got either the 2 or the 9 that you can shoot at. Neither one is an easy shot because of those balls that are right next to the cue ball. Make the cueing very uncomfortable. That was a heck of a break for Buffalo. Really couldn't hit that any better. You love getting the movement on the 8 ball. Try to get that 8 ball break to win. We've seen a few of those on this table tonight. Just going to cut the 9. This will open up the 13 as well. Oh, that's a very unfortunate scratch because she opened up the problem balls here and scratched. That's going to give Alex, who's coming to the table, looks like, or maybe. Nope. It's going to be Cardin.
Still open, right?
Started off. Winner, I like it. So does that mean that the table, so the table was still open, I guess, even though she pocketed that ball, because the scratch made it an illegal shot. So it was open before the illegal shot. That means it's still open. And they took full advantage and took the stripes. And they're just going to walk down the table with these last three. The trick here is getting the right angle on this. I think it's the 10 ball down here. That's going to be your final shot to get to the 8. And you want to have a nice little angle so you can push the cue ball up table. Oh, no. Oh, sometimes, it's the simple ones that get you when you're looking at getting the out. And, boy. Normally, in these open table situations, those are pretty costly errors. They're going to get it back, but not as good of an opportunity as what they had previously. This is much, much tougher for Alex than what they had previously. He's going to have to cut this 13. Yeah, he's going to cut the 13 into the 11. Cue ball will probably brush off of this 5, pushing that 5 ball over here, and it could get kind of tricky with how things are going to work out. But you got to make this ball. Try to hold the cue ball as well. So he did make the shot, and he got the cue ball around. That was excellent work. Shot from Alex. Okay, this is not great because he's got him really straight on this ball. And the only thing that he didn't want was to get perfectly straight on that last ball, because it just doesn't allow you the ability to move the cue ball that much. I mean, do you put a stop shot on it and just put the cue ball right here and play the 8 ball from this position? Or do you, I mean, you got to look at that window and say, is it there? If that window's there to where a stop shot on this ball gets your shape on the 8, you have to take that. And you just take the 8 off. That's what he's looking at. That's exactly what he's looking at.
So there's you have to take the pocket if you're going to draw. You have to draw on the bottom right. So it's more about you draw the pocket a little bit. You have to take the pocket a little bit and you roll forward.
It's a very small window. Because if you cross this cue ball, if it doesn't, it's just stop it. Because it's actually a live view. Exactly in place if the cue ball moves it up. Maybe
Me too. You must try and make the shot. How to play like that 5.
he's not doing that shot. Not doing stuff. He's putting top on it. Is he going to get there? I don't think he did. He definitely did not get there. Yeah, I think the stop shot was the option. It meant you would have had a jack up on the cue ball. And you have to hit it just perfect to get the cue ball to stop exactly in that spot. It was a good choice to go forward, because if he could have just hit that a little bit harder and better, he had a wider area to get his partner a good look at the 8. So the fact that he had enough angle to get the cue ball to do that, he took the right shot for sure. Didn't hit. Last try on the kick shot. Tell you what, Solids is out of trouble, out of the woods because that 6 ball is unreachable. Looks like it's just frozen to the rail. In that worst spot on the table that nobody likes. I tell you, once they can figure out how to get that 6 off of there, maybe you can get yourself positioned somehow. This is really tough. I might play the safety right now. Maybe just play the safety on the 6 and bump the 6 right there to the 8. Holding the 6 to the 8 is a real touchy shot because you can scratch, I think. I don't think that scratch is a potential possibility. Maybe not. I don't know. I think you'd hit the point. Lean over the table. I think that's the shot. You have to just try to tie the 6 with the 8. You don't have the open out. She's going to go forward and try to use the 2 ball as a blocker, and that's very successful. Maybe that's the right play. I like getting the 6 off of that spot because it's just right now the 6 is horrible and the 8 ball is good. And actually moving that 7 is kind of not good because if you're leaving the 6 there, the 7 being right here is perfect to be able to carry it off. Opening up the 6 ball and being able to get out. But we'll see how this works out. That was a good safety. Anytime you're making somebody kick a ball, success. Okay. What happened here? I don't understand. Oh, I see. Instead of shooting the 8. The intention tied up to their solids. They get wired. Those solids get wired in the pocket. They might be. But that's a good shot still. But the 2 is still in trouble. The 2 is still there, and you've given up a potential on the bank for me. I think to make this bank, he's got to hit this very hard and a little bit of stun or just a low stun cue ball to shorten up the bank and fire it in that side pocket. Let's see if we can get this. He sure did. He hit that exactly like that. Hit it with some pace. Hit it with stun. Shortens up the angle. Fires straight into the hole. Well done. Harden.
No, I know, but it's just. I know. It's like if I failed, then I probably would have got roasted by them. It's a very easy thing.
Watch for this 8-ball move. Something he did on his last break.
All busted, no ball.
Nothing in. Open table. Let's see what we've got. Only option for stripes. I think the only option is solids. And yeah, I think the only option defensively here is to take solids. The problem right away with solids is the 2-ball. You want to address that as early as you can. But you've got a couple of possible break ranges. Solids at the 6 to start with. You got to somehow get the 6 out and get into a position where, because it really doesn't go to, sorry, not the 6, the 2-ball. You've got to figure that one out. So you take your sides, make sure you secure the suit, and now you figure out everything you do from here has to be to get that 2-ball. You move something that's within its path to a pocket. Every shot you take. That's how you play. I'm not sure I see it yet. How to get over to it. Certainly, the more balls that you pocket, the lower the odds go that you're going to get on 2. You have so many chances. Use them wisely. I kind of don't mind the 1 right now because I'm just kind of running the 8 further in, so I'm get you 2. Turn over the table. Carding. On the PHO Kings.
Why you getting particular about taking out? Perfect.
Shooting over the top of the 10-ball with this combo. Alfred doesn't like it. This is not easy. Yeah, that's a tough shot. He almost got the 4-ball in. He does give up a pretty good look at the 10-ball. It could get things started for Alex Carding. There is the potential run out here on the stripes. Got 10 in, we've got some options after that. this combo, if you take on the combo, you've got to be real careful. It doesn't look like he's looking at the combo yet. And the reason you have to be careful is because the way that they're lined, the 11 does slightly come off of this ball, which does take it down into this path here, which could get it stuck in the spot with 5. So it looks like you do have to address these at some point. That is going to be a combo shot. You have to make sure you understand where that 11 is going to go and how you can cue off. It's looking like they're going to figure that out later. Clear up some paths. Balls that are in the middle of the table are always in the way of things. Opens up a lot of lanes when new balls go from the middle of the table. What is he looking at now? Is he looking at a 13, 11, 14 combo?
I wasn't too sure about it.
Oh, is this a safety? Is he going to thin off this ball and try to get the cue ball into this area here? That was a good attempt. I mean, I like the idea. And in fact, he did make things awkward. That shot, he didn't get the result that he wanted out of it, but he made it pretty awkward for this is not simple at all, even though the 4 ball's a hanger. Can she see see enough of the 7 to combo it into the 4? I don't know. It looks like she's got, she might have to put a masse around this 2 ball to try to hit the 7 into the 4.
Oh my God.
Oh, and they get jammed up and nothing goes in the pocket. How often does that happen? They're 4.5-inch pockets. The balls are 2 1/4 inches each. So if they both exactly go in at the same time, they'll do that. And they'll just get jammed up in there. It doesn't happen very often. It's kind of like in basketball when sometimes the ball gets stuck between the rim and the backboard. Rarely, but it happens. That was very unfortunate because they were looking at a pretty decent opportunity to get something on there. I like his mechanics. Alex, he stays down and very smooth. Cardin's a 6, Alex is a 5. Okay, takes on the combo. And now is a really hard part, but it's there. Just kind of stun this cue ball, make that ball stun the cue ball. He wants to be coming in this path just like this. Follow that line, because if you can follow that path to the 11, you have like 6 feet of space for it to land before you have to go negative. And that means you don't have to worry about the speed so much. You just have to hit this. Hit it good. Just off the mark. Okay. To see the situation of the pinched balls, the 4 and the 7, which were pinched in there. They'll definitely go. If you hit it right, one will go. Just do it exactly there. Okay. Here we go. 7, yes, 7, and then 5 ball. Just get yourself underneath the 2. After the 5, this is the position that you're looking to get on the 2, so you can play it on the table. So after that, 3. Not easy, but it's there. Okay, jack over a ball. This is not easy. Very uncomfortable cueing position. And she's over 1-5. He's going to be forced to have to take a 2 ball now. Didn't want to do it this way, but you got no choice unless you want to play a safety, which you could do. You could just punt this 5 gently off the rail and back up, leaving the cue ball right here. You're blocking that path to the 11 ball. You're blocked to the path to the other ball. You got to execute it really well. And the other hard part about that safety is you have to use the bridge and you're leaning way over the table. There's no other way to do it. It's really uncomfortable. So I'm not sure that that's the right shot, being that you would have to do it with a bridge. He's going to go for the kick. Gets the good hit. Bumps the 11, and don't think that the 5 is unfortunately for Carden, who's recognizing that this is kind of a perfect angle to be able to get him. He had 2 rails, just wants to come slowly past the one.
Yeah, he's kind of.
So focused on the leave that he took his eye off the shot. That's exactly what happened there. I know it. We've all done it. I've done it a million times. You're just so focused on the speed and the spin and the rails and the distance and the calculation to get that next shot. This is not quite sure. I mean, the 11 will here's what I'm doing. I'm going to bank this ball down here. If I don't make it, but I want it to go off the rail, off the left. I want it to go off the rail. That's what I want. But I also have to avoid the scratch, which means you got to hit that jacked up drop shot to avoid the scratch. If you're hitting the top on the keyboard, it looks like you will scratch in the corner. But I like it. I don't like just pocketing this ball. I don't like pocketing up here and trying to send the cue ball in a Hail Mary pattern because I don't think you're going to get there to make anything happen. So. It's just safety, getting themselves another opportunity later to see if they can do something. It's never bad. You live to fight another day. Next time you get to the table, you do have an opportunity to do something. But I think ideally, if I'm going to play a safety in that position, I definitely want my 12 ball. This 12 ball, I want it somewhere, in this area, or I want it right around the side pocket so that I have a chance at the breakout from strikes. That's the key. Yeah, they're going to call a ref to watch this. He's going to come underneath. Kick at the 11. He's going to make sure it's going to be a good hit.
Where are you shooting at? Right. Okay.
Mr. Greater Seattle APA President, Thomas Mackel, coming into the ref shot personally. You don't scratch. Okay, that was beautiful. Really good shot. Really give him some cash for that one because that could have been the deciding shot of the rack. He's very close to that 5. And Thomas is checking to see if he is frozen to it. So Thomas hanging around to ref the next shot as well. Making sure that it's not a double head foul. This is a pretty intense match. You've got a lot on the line. The winner of this moves to the final round. Finals. Everybody wants to get to the finals. Good shot. And how's the leave? How's the leave? Ooh, give her some cash for that one, man. Look at this. No look. Oh, he's got to go rail first. He's got to go bang. Set it here. Free, but man, you got to make this shot. It's there though. There, you got it. You got it. See, I don't favor this shot because, and I'll tell you, there's a couple of reasons why I don't like this shot. One is that if you disturb this, it makes solids easier. Because this is a problem for solids. You don't want to get crazy and do anything to where that could be disturbed and make things easy for them. 2 is if you do make this shot, kicking this ball in, then you are going to be really in a bad shape on the next ball. But if you can go rail first here, you're sending the cue ball this way, you can get yourself a really good look at your last ball to get out. Just don't hit it too hard. Hit it good. Hit it in the perfect spot. Showing them that this is a shot. And I agree with Cardin there. I really do, because this shot has the high reward potential. It's not only, I think, easier. I'm not saying it's easy. It's a hard shot. I think it's easier than the one he was looking at. And it's a much higher reward if you hit it just right. And he did. Look at that. That's perfect. See, and now you've got the chance to get the 11, and this is going to take a bit of work to get on the 8, because 2 and 5 now are kind of in the way. So, good kick shot there. Highlight real moment for Alex. Oh, and I know Cardin didn't want to do that. No, he had to get that cue ball out on probably the 8 side of Alex. But, you know, what did you get? They're getting away with some. They're getting away with some. They're shooting good, but they're also getting away from some rolls. There's no shot here, though. That was a good shot. That works. Hopefully those works out. All we gotta do is get these guys to foul. We got them on the road. Okay, 2 and 5. The mirror method. I've seen that before. You just basically take this distance here, you go the exact same distance here, and you draw a line to the cue ball, and that's the spot on the rail that you want to hit. So you're basically picturing this as your pocket. That's the pocket, or that's the ball. This is your ball right here. Hit it. It just happens to be up here. It's called the mirror method. It's very effective. He's hit it too soft, and that caused the angle to open up. And that's going to be ball in hand. They got what they wanted. Safety, brilliant safety from Alfred on the last shot. Momentum changer. No, she hit that good. She was worried that it was going to roll too far, but she hit that real good. Absolutely perfect.
So,
What's going on?
Pat in the table to slow it down, and it lands really good. For a nice, almost straight in eagle. Down it goes. Final Press takes the lead 2-1. Oh, right back at this break.
That was the plan. Okay.
Sweatshop over here.
In the saddle.
Oh, I got a space too here.
Oh, sorry.
They don't give us any room.
Keep moving this chair.
Yeah. All right. Not true. Some back and forth between teams and all that. Quite. That was a good effort. Just needs to get that cue ball another couple inches to the backside of the forward. Beautiful. As it is, he's only left him one shot. It's a long shot. 15. There's really no future in that shot. Advantage to popping at 15 and not having any shape afterwards. Unless he really hits this. I guess he would have been able to get that if he gets there. Position of the 12. And 13 is excessive leader. So, all right, well now we're solids and opportunity to get something going. Puck at the 3, roll forward. Maybe get yourself a nice little underside angle on the 4 ball so that you can move that 2 ball out of there next. That would be probably ideal. It gets kind of straight on the 4, which doesn't make the opportunity to get to the 2 here. So that's going to make things a little tougher for the next shot. So he might have a slight angle. He's kind of looking at, looks like, pushing the cue ball. If he has a slight angle, he can push the cue ball forward. And maybe come out for 5, something like that. I don't know how much angle he has. But you don't have to take the 4 now. It's okay too. You can come back for it later. Okay, I like the 6. Try the 6 inside. That's available. Kind of like that, because then you can get yourself in a perfect position on the 7. Get to the 2. 2 gets you to the 4, and then you've solved all your problems. And then you just take the 1 blast, which isn't the most ideal scenario. She does like it, and that's exactly what she's doing. 6 on the side, like it. A stop shot on the 7 gets you perfect on the 2, probably. This is a shot that if you're going to try to roll it forward, it's really hard to get it to roll to the exact spot that you want, especially just like, yeah, see, he wants it just like an inch forward. He wants the cue ball right here. And that's most easily achieved by learning the stun follow shot. If you know that, or you're hitting it a little bit firmer pace, just a little bit of stun, and the cue ball hits it and stuns forward an inch and stops. Because it's very difficult to roll forward 1 inch. And he's done it. That was really well done. And I like it. Yeah, they're playing exactly the pattern that I was looking at. And the only downside to this pattern is I'm talking quieter because the music got cut off. They're literally just a few feet away from me, so don't want the players to hear me. The challenge is, well, now getting from the 4 to the 1 and getting from the 1 to the 8. This is the real hard work of this. I mean, they've solved the puzzle of getting those balls pocketed. But the last 2 will be challenging. That's why you definitely earn it. So interesting that he's at the table, but he's calling her for conference. Even though it's his shot, I think he just wants her to be on the same page as maybe he wants to get her feedback on how they want to play it. Alfred's a 7. He's going to 7. BJ is a 4. It's tough to do to stun play, but that's why they have the conference before the shot, so that you can kind of explain to him how he wants the next shot to go. And this is a good angle. It's a very natural path to pocket this. Bring the cue ball maybe with a touch of right spin, but you've got to miss that ball and bring the cue ball back into this area for the 8. That's your target. How'd you do? Okay, it's a little short of the mark, but yeah, this is tough, man, because if you come off that 8, come off the 13, you could scratch. He's looking at where he's going to come up. If he cuts this 8, he's hitting it pretty thin in his pocket, which is going to send the cue ball off the 13. Where's it going to go? Here? I don't know. Maybe here? Depends on how full he comes off the 13. It's definitely scratchy. It's got some risk to it. I think he would choose to bank it if this ball wasn't here. I think he would bank it back to this pocket over here, being how sketchy that cut shot is. But he doesn't have that bank available to him. the options are very limited. And this is like, if you know that it's 100% scratch, you have to bail out and you have to do something else. But he's now looking at the kick shot, using the mirror system to measure the distance. Coming out the same distance here is the spot that he came out to. So that to the cue ball, exactly in line with his cue right now. This is his ball right here. He's measured it. He knows his ball is sitting right here. That's all he has to do is hit his ball. Which side of the ball do you want to hit? You get very accurate with that mirror system. The right speed. Oh, heck of a try from Alfred. Good attempt. I like it. It was the right call. Cutting the 8 back to that corner was way too sketchy. You don't ever want to lose a scratch on the 8 ball, especially a semi-final round. This is just what PHO Kings needed. With the fresh air right there. 3-ball hole. I kind of like taking the 15 first. I'm taking that 15, I think. Just stopping the cue ball to right in its path. Perfect on 12, and you get the easy 13-8. It doesn't matter what you get. As long as you get it done, and that's not going to get it done. Oh, man. That was a real brutal miss from Cardin. He's been playing so good in this tournament all day long, and it's the grind too. Just being here all day since 9 a.m. I think they probably got here at 8:30 or something. It's now 9 at night, and we've been at it for 12 hours, grinding solid. But why not us as on the hill? And the PHO Kings have to win 3 straight racks to stay alive in this tournament.
I just know that like Nick and everybody, we're all over here being afraid. I don't know if next week they're gonna.
I had to shoot that one out. I shot the one in the corner. Yeah. I took my time every day. I was like, I'm good. Just get that. Kind of wide open, but Someone said, "Is this over here?" Like, nice.
Really? It was about 45 years in here? I'm almost seeing my breath. We're all like,
Glad I'm over on that side. Is that I'm glad I'm over on that side.
right?
You need anything? Yeah, can I get another Mac and Jack? I think I had. Was mine empty? Yeah, it was empty, right?
Yeah, I took that.
Oh yeah, I'll get another one of those. Yeah, thank you. Nice thing. I gotta wonder if Garden is still kind of hanging on that last piece of glass rack. It's very uncharacteristic. That's right. I think we're very uncharacteristic, especially what I've seen from him so far in this tournament. He's been playing exceptionally well. Either it's the fatigue or something's just not gelling right now for him. He's got to figure it out quick because the tournament life is at stake every rack they play now. I'll tell you, BJ and Alfred are a heck of a strong team. I'm impressed. They've really executed some great shots, and the decisions that they make are really solid. Okay. I think Alfred might play this 10 off the 2 ball and it's I think that's his only offensive shot. Yeah. 2 good. Oh no, it lands in that spot that nobody wants to have. Right on the rail, right next to the side pocket. That's the absolute worst place to do it. Did not work out as he expected. So now's the time to have some time get that one ball out of trouble before they can figure out the 10 balls.
Nice. Sucked in. All right.
I'll just pay cash. Or I'll do card. Okay. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
All right. That was a good shot, but what do we do with the 1 ball? Still don't know. What's the plan on the 1? You could have it as a back shot. don't like this shot. I'm guessing that he doesn't have the 7 in this pocket. Or he just doesn't want to take it. He doesn't need to. If you're going to try to get pig, if they've got a chance to get the 1 now, I think you got to take the 1. It's the only chance you're going to have at it. Let's go. If you can do that shot and get at least something on the 1 like that, you've got 2 insurance policies that you're going to get back to the table. You've got this problem for stripes here, and you've got 10 on the rail on the other side pocket. It's always going to be flat. I say pull the trigger on the 1 ball. Maybe you make it. Don't scratch. Don't break out the 10. I might bank it, actually. I might bank the one right here. Thank you.
Not bad job.
Good job, man.
Why is that? This is the best thing we can do for ourselves right now is to open up our balls a little bit. This could be scratchy. You don't want to try to open up those balls and get a safety so badly that you don't see the scratch because it is there. Let's see what I see it. So they lined up nicely. Now they do play that combo is wired to the pocket now, so that's good. Got some positive outcome, and they haven't really sold out any great opportunities here. He's looking at you can put the 2 ball on the side, or you can back cut the 2 ball to the corner. Neither one is. Both of them look like the 2 ball's going to scratch or get a little bit squirrely on you. Those are your 2 available pockets. I don't know. That cuts it like a boss right down the line and gets shape on the 1. Now they do still have to deal with the 7, so this is going to require another good shot. Arden's going to have to bring it high inside on the cue ball. I think you're going to want to take this cue ball. I mean, just basically saying, this is how I'm hitting it. With that much English, I want to go real high inside on is one and bump out the 7. Unless you can get the 1 off the 15 and open up that pocket and stun the cue ball up this way. You got the 7 with an open pocket. So that's an option as well. If you can get the 1 to go off the 15 and open up that pocket for the 7, that's not a bad idea. And he does. Look at that. That was a great shot. Oh, that was not. I didn't mean to laugh track, guys. I was trying to hit the button. That was a really good shot. And now we still have a problem with the 8 ball because he hit it so good that the 15 flew out of the way. Comes up over by the 8. But this is still okay. It looks like natural shape to bring the ball back up for the 8 in the same cut. They're hitting him good right now. They do not want to go down. If they go down, they want to go down swinging. So here we go. Cardin trying to recover from his previous missed shots. He wants to put this one away and wipe it all away. So nice out. Give it done. There it goes. All right. So 3-2. We're still in this match. Really very good out. I like how they rhythm of the strategy, the shot selections. Looking really good.
I'll break that right there.
Yeah, that's 25.
You have to do it right though. I gave you the right setup.
Everywhere he has made one stripe and 2 solids. So a monster break.
Better put the Parmesan. That's better. Balut. We're gonna have to get Patrick to try tomorrow.
All right, I just picked up this guy off the street named Trevor Sickendick. He said he knows how to play pool and he wants to commentate, so we thought we'd bring him in. Welcome, Trevor.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Gathered me off the street. That's an apt description of me.
I saw you at a train station and said, "Hey, you look like a pool player."
It's the glasses.
And the pool case and the
Yeah.
the EvoSports shirt and the diamond hat.
Yeah, I guess it is.
I don't know what gives it away.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got a pretty good. I got to say, so the PHO Kings, Cardin and Alex, they've been battling. Man, they had, they had some opportunities that led stuff away. But that the last rack, they were back against the wall. They were good out. They're fighting. I feel like they've got their second wind. They know their back's against the wall, and they're just scrapping. You know what I mean? Almost like you get a relief pressure sometimes when it's like
I was kind of interested by that position play.
Okay.
Like maybe he's looking to play safe, rolling up on the 10 or something.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting because he definitely hit that intentionally at that speed.
I don't know. I'm just wondering what you do from here.
That is a curious.
The 6 goes off of the side of the 14. You could play something offensive.
Well, it's not the normal that you see for safeties to safety someone on their own ball and the table, but that was actually pretty effective. It's actually pretty effective.
I think he just
How you safety in the back?
goes from outside and then track back down.
The cue ball. Yeah. Just thin off the edge of the 10.
I mean, this is kind of your target area as close to this rail here.
Yeah. And Alfred's a really good shot. So he's a 7 in APA. His partner's BJ, she's a 4. Both of them shoot really good. I tell you, Alfred is really good at kick shots. Both of them are doing a great job measuring out their kicks and getting very accurate hits.
This is a semifinal match?
This is a semifinal. And we're already actually on the other side of the bracket. The other side of the bracket, we're already waiting for
The winner of this.
Yeah, they're waiting. It's just for fun. Is won the other bracket, so they're going to be the challenger in the finals of whoever wins this match.
Just for fun, came here to play. It's kind of a deceiving name when you find
Right.
yourself in the finals.
Exactly. That's just for fun.
Yeah. Don't take it serious. We're just here to take away your money.
Right.
Yeah. That's the best way to play football. Just having fun. Good things happen. Yeah, this is an opportunity here. Play this one ball drag over for the 5. It's a pretty natural position on the 6. Very quite get the full hook on the 12, but that is very beginning.
Roger. That man can't hear you. It's you guys' tablet. He's taking it up with there.
Okay.
We'll bring the tablets back. You see.
He can't hear.
I realized that outside earlier.
Oh, did you? What's that?
Track the loop.
What is balut?
It is
Beautiful shot.
That was smooth. He's got enough for the 14, I think. So. Yep. Actually, perfect. Yeah, let's connect the dots, but don't make mistakes. Stay in your lines. Stay with it. Yeah, this is for the match. Looking good. Yeah, right? Exactly. There's 3 teams standing. Alright, so they're going to go 11 next. I was thinking 13 next, and then my brain was going 13 next. 11, but we'd have to go 11 10. So,
So there's a little bit of an angle. I feel like drawing the ball is going to be heading back
yeah, I agree.
kind of along this line, and you have to get clear into here to have a look at the 10.
It's a danger zone because you go too far, you don't have anything. You don't go far enough, you don't have anything. So it's kind of.
I think as long as you get to this point, anything beyond it, you can play the
Yeah.
13. Let's see how
Is he really? Yes. So he did it.
a little bit. It's perfect.
Yeah, you want BJ to take the 13, so you can take the 8. To take the 10 to get you perfect on the 8. That's your line. Yeah, that's the line you want to, as close to that line as you can get.
I think anything on this side of the line is great. Just running to the 6 a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. Anywhere on that side of the line except for behind the 8. There is a limit to that. Okay, and that's pretty good. That side, she did start to drift towards that sort of more tougher side of the 10.
Straight here.
Yeah, he might actually just, he might be able to just, I don't know. But he's a good enough player to do that. Well, I really surprising.
No safety.
Commentators, it's hard to hear. Is that us? Well, let me check it. I'll see what it sounds like. How's that sound? You go ahead and keep commentating, and I will check my phone.
Yeah, I think this is a do or die shot here. I don't think there's safety on
Everywhere. The easiest shot for me is just make it and roll up here. And if I roll too far, you have this pocket. If I roll
Same
too far, you
situation
have that
worked
pocket.
out.
If I roll here, you got this pocket. Yeah. Go back. If you want it there, I can set it up there. Yeah. Take it off.
You see this? Let's call it. With the Co-Brothers? On the Co-Brothers. Is that happening right now?
No, that was yesterday.
What?
Really nice shot.
That's awesome.
Hill action.
All right. We're going to see if that sounds any better. Let us know in the chat. I think we fixed the sound issue. Just didn't have the microphone connected right.
Thank you guys in the chat for letting us know.
Doesn't sound better.
You came back.
One rack of 8 ball.
Oh my God. Colin got to play Scotch double look over me. All right, let's test this and see if this sounds any better. I played against them.
That's one of yours.
You're Justin. Sounds tinny. Guys, let us know in the chat if you can hear the audio better now. I think it's fixed.
Straight. Maybe refresh.
Yeah, maybe.
Then me too. Or do you
Well, we're not doing audio on yours anyway.
Oh.
You're just there for show.
I'm just a pretty face.
Yeah, exactly. We know if we have your name on the stream, we'll get way more viewers.
No.
All right. Well, we can hear each other good. That's something.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah. Let me check the chat.
Tough opening shot on this 15 ball here.
Hey, Sophia. Sorry. I haven't really been looking at the chat. Apologize. It was good to see you last night.
Just a
Again.
little bit. So does that make it where it's open if you don't confirm your suit?
Correct. No. If
You are what you make.
Yeah, it's take what you make. So that's you for the rest of the game.
Thank you, Rise. Appreciate you letting us know.
No, they made a stripe on the break. They're stripes, right?
I think we'll find out here momentarily.
Well, they did make a stripe on the break, right? They didn't.
Correct.
Yeah, there's no solid down, so it wasn't one of each. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I just was saying, like, sometimes
good.
you have to confirm your.
Audio is better.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's what I was thinking, Rise. Because if you are. Yeah, the 2 ball is big cut to half a pocket. But it leads to a lot of really nice things if you're able to make it. Going for the bank. Oh,
Wow.
great effort.
Yeah.
Has kind of a built-in 2-way. I don't think that 10 ball is cuttable from there. And I think that's the only stripe that you can see directly.
Yeah, and we've seen that a lot from Alfred and BJ on Why Not Us. They play a pretty good strategic game.
I mean, you might be able to play that with a bunch of inside English and go rail first and get it to flick in, but it's not an easy shot to take on. In a situation like this, it's nervy.
Hill action. Oh, there we go.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah. We'll rail first. Check it in.
Yeah, as much as you want to leave the 15 for your key ball, I feel like you almost have to take it on here. Just want to play it slow enough to not be back in the same position or come 2 rails. Elects to come 2 rails. Hold up. Perfect. Just on edge to edge here for a reference point to see if he can see
Oh, yeah.
enough of this 11, which I think he can.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's the shot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think you're right. I think that is the shot.
Because the 9-ball, I think, is the trickiest ball in this rack.
Even though it's in the middle of the table, that's yeah.
Because it really only has right now one pocket. If you clear the 12, it can go up here as well. But
yeah,
I mean, the 13 is tricky too because it's tight position. But like the 9-ball is one that you don't want to take lightly.
Would you try to stun over into the 9 and then play the 13 after?
That's kind of what I was.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. Is
oh, sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder, but
hey, we're on the same.
Okay, yeah, I think they're on the same page there as well. It's
touchy.
Yeah, it's a little stun follow almost, right? Because the straight stun sends you straight over like that.
Yeah, it might actually now go in the side pocket. But you got to get your cue ball.
Well, they're going to open up.
6.
They're going to open up another pocket for it, potentially. Well, I guess that wouldn't really where it moved to.
Yeah, because I think like your ideal spot's going to be like somewhere.
13 is what they're doing now.
Yeah, that's why I was saying like.
Yeah, watch the scratch here, man. Coming off the 7, isn't that cue ball going to go dangerously close to the?
I think you got to play it with enough speed that it follows a natural tangent line and then bends forward.
Okay.
But then you're going to be kind of tracking.
You do think you can miss the 7?
Yeah, those are terrible lines.
You do think you can miss the 7?
I do.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. As full as it is, it's going to be a little bit dicey.
If you brush the 7, what are your odds of scratching?
I mean, if you get a good piece of it, it's going to be pretty large.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just wanting to know, like, what are my risk factors? If I don't get around that 7 on
could
this.
possibly shoot this and bend it.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, he's almost straight on this ball.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I wouldn't say almost straight. What, 15 degrees, something like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's full enough of a hit.
Okay. Let's see what he can do. Look like he's bending it. Okay. He was trying to avoid the kiss off the 7 and inadvertently.
Okay, he's got the 7 ball.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got a good look here.
Yeah.
Nothing in the way but your own ability. And a little bit of pressure.
Yeah. Could have used another half of an inch, but it's manageable. I actually like trying to run into the 9-ball here.
Yeah, it's natural to kind of just.
Yeah, because like straight stun, it's going to be something along this line. So you just got to give just a little bit of.
Just a quarter tip lower than a stun shot and come full into the 9. Yeah, that does get you in a nice juicy spot where you've got every option on the table available to you pretty much from there.
I think coming into it on this line is going to yield the less likelihood that the 9 interferes with another ball. It's thinner than it appears from the camera angle.
Got a little bit of camera sway. Just a little bit, I think. Unless it's me.
No, it's...
Okay. Very slight.
Yeah, go ahead and hit that share button. We got Hill action getting down to the wire here.
Yeah, Hill semifinals. 8-ball Scotch doubles. Team Why Not Us, which is Alfred Beckman and BJ Allen versus the Pho Kings, Cardin Nguyen and Alex Wong. Straight up race to 4. Both of them are skill level 11 combined. And here we go.
I do like taking on the 6 here.
Yeah.
Look out, 8-ball. Don't hit it full.
Yeah, she did. She hit it full in the face, and that's going to make Alfred have to work really hard to keep this run going. The 1 ball is in play, but he's looking at the 3. But I think the 1 is the 1 is your shot. I don't know.
I agree, because like from this
Yeah.
cut angle, you're going to be kind of tracking like right towards the 2.
It's not bad.
Oh, he's got enough of the 3 ball.
That doesn't look like it from here. And it also, okay. Well, let's see. He can see more than we can.
Well, and it's also got like that's what he's looking at is if he follows straight through on this ball into this line, it has a backdoor safety. Or just playing all safe.
Why not?
Yeah, that was strong.
Yeah. When you get into a tough spot, you don't have to take the tough shot. Make them take the tough shot.
Yeah, keep the pressure on.
Uh-huh. Especially in a hill. Winner plays in the finals.
To quote Oscar Dominguez, he says, "Kick them till their eyes, make them kick until their eyes bleed, and then run out."
Kick. And then run out. Yep. Yeah, I have played people like that. It's painful.
It is. Yeah, keeping the advantage in your favor is a huge part of 8-ball. Any game, but
Yeah,
8-ball especially.
It's all about making the right decisions. I mean, not all about it, but that's a big part of it. Knowing the right shots to take, the right patterns to play. Because there are so many hundreds of different opportunities.
Cue ball.
Okay, so this is what Why Not Us wanted. This is what they wanted. Give us a good, all short shots.
I think there's a little bit of cut on this 5-ball where you could just roll right into the 9.
Mm-hmm. I'm already looking at what's my key ball. I know it's not the 5 because I got to take it first, right? So now what's my key ball to get to the 8? Because the 8's up table, right?
I think it's going to be your 3-ball.
Okay.
Play 5,
You
1,
like a
2,
2,
4.
3. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was thinking
So 4's
5. Yeah, the 4.
tough key ball.
It is. I didn't like the 4 as the key ball. But, oh no. We're in combo land now.
This could be okay, though.
We're in
like,
combo land.
you play this at pocket speed, and you're tying up this pocket, even if it doesn't quite drop, you're guarding against the 13.
Your odds of getting back to the table are still high.
Yeah.
Right.
It's got to be a good speed. Or just drill it.
Or just make the shot no matter what. That's what he says.
This 1 and 4's.
Mm-hmm. The 4 does play by the 1, by the way.
Can you see it?
No, but I know it does. I can tell by the camera.
I'm not going to argue that.
I guess after 1,000 streams that I've watched with this exact same camera view, I feel like I'm 98% sure that it goes.
Yeah, if you play with
and almost full pocket goes.
Yeah, if you play this with straight top, you're kind of coming right into the 1. So get on this line, kind of need to use about 1.5 of right.
Okay.
Or outside. I don't know that, running into it can hit that 1 ball over into the 13 area.
But you're playing this soft because you want it to sit there if it doesn't go in, right?
I'm wanting to get clear up here.
Yeah, but you're going to hit it soft enough to where it's not going to rattle out and go somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she did get up table a little bit.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's a tester.
Yeah, Alfred's going to have to earn this one because he's not only going to get this one, but he's got to get her good shape.
Yeah, because you can't quite just straight stop it. Rolling forward, the angle gets funny.
Maybe you can't straight stop it, but I don't know that for sure. Can you draw the line from the center of the cue ball to the center of the 1 and then past it so that I can see?
Yeah, he was just lining up. I mean, I think this is dead
So,
straight.
Goes through the
Wait.
center of the one, and yeah, okay, so it has that just a slight angle.
Yeah, so I think
So you could stun this, right? You could stun this and have the 4 in the side, which does roll forward for the 8. I
four up
think
table.
I think he does have the stun.
It's a very. You did straight stun it.
He sure did.
You did straight stun it. That was
a good shot.
Yeah.
Because all she has to do now is roll forward. I mean, you got to make the ball and roll the cue ball forward. Even if you're on the rail, give your APA 7, skill level 7, a chance.
I think the cue ball will be kind of rolling along this line.
Yeah, and if you come off, if you get it on the rail, it sucks. But that's the worst thing that can happen. Just make the ball, though. You know what I mean? Because if you make the ball, you get that chance.
Yeah, but by slow rolling this, if this doesn't go, it's giving tic-tac-toe. You got to.
It is. It's not a two-way shot, Trevor. This is
for the bacon.
Yep. This is a hill. We want this more than you do. That's what we're saying here. Take it down.
I mean, I'd even consider overcutting this 4 ball and running the cue ball up table, but meow.
That's Jeremy. He's from the kitty cats.
Little callback to.
Oh, she did rattle it.
Man, that was so
God.
close.
I know, man.
Such a good effort.
So close, but you were right. If she misses that, it's so much of a tic-tac-toe afterwards.
I mean, they're. Because, yeah, you need to be on this side of this angle, and where he's sitting, it's not.
She's top, right? A little top inside can get you the little angle that you need on the 9, don't you think?
But, like, you can end up down in here.
Oh, you could, yeah.
Which I guess is not bad. You can get straight in to shoot the 9 up into the top left.
Yeah, it's true. If you roll it too far, you have the corner.
Because, I mean, if you're on the other side of that line, you got to really move. Oh, wow.
How good did he hit it, man?
That's absolutely perfect.
The fuck Kings are looking to, and I said it in we commentated their very first match. I'm not going to curse them here, but it's looking like they got a good chance to go to the finals here. And they were the first match that we commentated this morning at 9 a.m. And I said, these guys have a shot at going up the distance in this tournament because they play real strong.
That they do. I think that circle there would be ball in hand position from where he's at.
That's where you're looking to get the cue ball? You'd settle for there?
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to be too picky, right?
No.
And this shot here to go to the finals of the APA Washington State Invitational 2025 8-ball Scotch doubles event, the first trophy, the first hardware of the year. Okay.
For the match.
Guaranteed hardware with this 8-ball.
Drills it.
Man, strong.
What a battle.
Strong match. What a battle. Congratulations to Why Not Us, BJ and Alfred. Man, you guys play strong. Great teams. Congratulations on the 3rd place finish, and congrats to Fuck Kings. I'm just reading the names, Trevor. I'm not putting the words together, but hey, you guys are in the finals, and we'll see you soon. We're going to end this stream. We're going to start a new stream for the finals. So stay on the YouTube channel. We're going to start one more. It's going to be the finals match, and it's going to be
Just for Fun and the Pho Kings coming up next.
See you soon.
Introducing EvoSports, the future of live streaming. It's now easier than ever to stream and share your action. We use the best equipment for high-quality HD image. Invite a commentator from anywhere in the world. EvoSports is the evolution in billiards entertainment. Live streaming has never been easier. Simply enter your name, add your race length, and start your stream. Join us on YouTube at EvoSports Streaming or at evosports.com.